Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 10th episode of 204 Gaming. As always, I'm your host, Ryu204, and today, for this 10th episode, I will be doing a showcase on an iconic building that I have rebuilt. Even though there's an exact replica, almost an exact replica anyways, I made it different so that way it isn't what people think it is, because I know for a fact a lot of people will think that I found this house, but really I didn't. You're gonna see the major differences, but at the same time, without further ado, let's get started on this iconic building tour of the showcase that I have rebuilt, and you're gonna notice it right away. Here we go. Check it out, and ta-da! Stampy's house. That's right, his boat, the water tower, and so forth. And this already, you can kind of tell that this house is, even though it's rebuilt, it's very different at the same time. And that way, a lot of fans of Stampy will know that this is just a rebuilt vision of the house. And of course, without further ado, let's get the tour started. Whoa, that was close. Now we're headed downstairs into the secret base. I have, yep, there it is. The key lock, the combination lock door. And so let's start off with this side here. We have Agatha, the friendly creeper, in her own very room. The time machine, the ever iconic time machine, and the control devices. Quite awesome, quite amazing. And here's the top portion of the house that's leading, to the little water part upstairs, and my version, anyways, of the of Stampy's tasty cakey bakey machine. Now, reason why I have rebuilt this, because my kids, are a huge, major fan of Stampy, and this is where this comes into play. I built them the house so that they can rebuild it. The ingredient slot to put the stuff in. The little, add a little bit of magic, show you that it works. There you go. And then, of course, we already kind of pre-made a cake here, but there's the ingredients. I don't know if you remember that episode. I believe it's called Cat in the Future. That's where you find out, how to build the world's tastiest cake. And I believe he also went back in time in that episode. I actually enjoyed that episode. One of my favorites too. Being an adult, I know it's a little bit weird, but at the same time, of course, just in case you ever game with me, you want to know the password. That's the hint. Cat to the Future, aka check out the episode. It's quite interesting. Being an adult, I'm actually a huge fan of Stampy myself. So yeah, that is the secret base room. Now, as you can tell, this is not part of the original house. This is just a revised version of the house, so that it's not exactly replicated, but good enough, right? Now we have the storage room, or the chest room, I guess. I think that's what's called. And of course, I did refill this up, all the supplies and such. But while we're here, let's go to the I can't remember what this room is called. The potion room, or the spell room, or something like that, anyways. And yeah, different stations for to make potions. Already got some jars ready to go, just in case. Chest that already has the items needed. And in here, may look like just a picture, but there we go. Okay, we have the enchantment room. There's Fred the Creeper, which I'm not going to look directly at him because I know he does not like that. Fred the did I call him a creeper? I'm sorry, Fred the Enderman. That's right, Fred the Enderman. Give him some toys to play with, his own lanky double bed, and yeah, things to do a spell on. Hello, Fred. I think I named him too. I don't know if you can see. There it is. Fred. Okay, don't look at him. He doesn't like to be like that. Alright. There we go. Glass jars already set to go. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Now, next part of the room, we have the crafting room. Number one rule of Stampy's house: always close the door. That's right. See? Now, I know in the original house there's a ladder here going up into the enchantment room. Obviously, I didn't put that here. Though, you know, again, not the exact replica, but close enough. And then we have the love garden, the lovable waterfall over there. Almost said water fountain. And of course, giving a huge shout out to the creator himself, Mr. Stampy. Stampy's love. All this belongs to him. This was all inspired because of him. And of course, this side here, all of his friends and you know, all the characters that were in his show. And of course, that side's all my family members. So there's that. And this little guy I just found, there you go, I named him Black Stallion. He was actually roaming around here, so I kind of, you know, made him his own little thing there. And then we have, I can't remember his name, Norman's treehouse. Norman the snowman. Him in his treehouse up there. Yeah, quite awesome. There's the waterfall. I think it's more over here, I think, on the original show, but it's, you know, the best I can come up with. Up top there I have a floating air balloon, which you'll see very soon once we go into the water tower. And through here, just recently, underneath Stampy's house, I had built a beach house. Little tiny outdoor clubhouse. Nice little waterfall portion. The bar area, which includes foods already to go. Here's the furnace with coal already in it, and healing potions, just for, you know, fun pretend stuff. Or if you're playing survival, it's good, you know, it does come in handy. Alright, now we're gonna go into Stampy's doghouse, right in here. And just to give a quick shout out to all the dogs: Benton, Aqua, Lucky, Fluffy, Oreo, Duncan, Flippy, Luna, Snowy, Benji, Gregory, and last but not least, Barnaby. Of course, I got some dog bones here. I got some pork chops to feed them. No. And then of course here I made some extra stuff here, such as the doggy bath, drinking water, and of course a little Hall of Fame wall for them, all with their names on it, in alphabetical order of course. And then through here is Ballistic Squid's house, one of his best friends. Now this house is actually one of my favorite places ever that I had rebuilt, the revised version of the house. So little outdoor beach area view that leads into the beach, just right there. A little upstairs portion, and then his iconic basement as well too. Food ready to go for when my kids play. Everything's already here for them. Yeah, my kids are huge fans of Stampy and Ballistic Squid, so this is all, you know, all for them that I rebuilt. And every time they play Minecraft, they just spent hours upon hours of enjoyment in this house. Alright, let's speed things up here a little bit. We're going to go back outside, go through the love garden. Woo! Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I left the door open. Oops. Okay, so we saw those parts of the house, and now we are going to the central area. We're going to visit Henry and Hilda's room. I made a little bit of a copy of Stampy's house, only difference with it has 2 beds and no entranceway here, no hidden room. And this is Hilda, and this is Henry. Hello, Henry. Hello. Alright. Now, I guess we'll go through here. I guess we'll check this out. We have the bathroom with actual working stuff. Cold water as usual. The hot water. And the shower. One of my favorites. My kids were very, very impressed with this room. And I'll admit, I did watch videos on how to build this. And it was very, very interesting. I really like it. This here next room is the inspiration room. Again, big props, huge icon, huge shout out to the creator himself, of course. Kids love this room as well too. And then we have the kitchen. There's the cake right there. There's, this is already filled with food. Coal ready to go. And then this goes into the living room. Yeah. Quite amazing. And I'll admit, when I play with my kids, I too spend hours in this room. Now we're gonna go down here. Before we go out there, we'll go out there later. You'll see. I had built an extra guest room. Just an extra room. This was one big empty space, so figured why not fill it up. Now, oh, you know what? We'll come out there later. Let's go upstairs into the clubhouse. Here we go. Stampy's lovely clubhouse. The DJ booth right there. And I know this part in his original house, this actually leads to the outside. But it was, again, one big empty space. So I figured I'm going to make this into just another lounging room. You can take a look outside. There's his boat. And another two-person room down here. TV, couch, 2 beds, miniature kitchen, bathroom as well too. All right, let's get going. Trying to make this video as short as possible here. Okay, we have the clubhouse. There's an extra guest room in the clubhouse. And now we're gonna go around to this little small crafting room. Put some extra jewels and gems inside. Don't know why, but just did. Little musical floor. And now we're gonna go down here. First off, the swimming pool. You got a change room right there. We got the sauna.
You're still eating?
Nice and warm, nice and cozy. And here we are in the swimming pool area. We have the jacuzzi, nice and well lit. A little bit of a diving board. And of course, every single time someone goes to the swimming pool, there's always like a water rinsing area. So, put a little bit of a shower. See? Shower. And there's the pool. Let's do this. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Whee! All right, nice and shallow. No drowning here. All right, let's go. Next up will be Stampy's library. Here we go. We got a study room in here. And I'm gonna admit, this was one of the hardest rooms to ever rebuild. This one was a real challenge for me. But yeah, there it is. And of course, the hidden room with the diamond block. And yes, this diamond block does have the treasure box inside. But yeah, there it is. Alright, let's go. Of course, I don't have anything to break that block with, but we'll show you eventually in another episode. Ooh, I guess I should have grabbed a lighter. It's okay. Okay. And this garden actually is supposed to be beside the love garden, or just behind it, but again, this was one big empty space with nothing but water. So I made it into a garden. Got some cows to get some milk. We got some chicken to lay eggs. Oh look, I got some eggs that are just floating there. Wonder why, wonder if this is full. Oh, it is full. Okay, well then. We got some eggs. I got some mushrooms here. Growing, being planted. And you got beetroot, weed, potatoes, carrots, and so forth. Pumpkins, watermelon, sugar. So this is the vegetable garden. And of course in this chest here, if need be, for the milk, you got buckets. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm holding eggs. You know what? Hold on. Just gonna give it back to the chicken. Okay. There we go. Now let's go back upstairs and through the hallway. Alright. Oh, that's the living room. We're gonna go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Now, this portion of the house is a little bit backwards. Again, hence it not being the exact make of the house, but again, close enough. 4-person guest room. This actually has changed since in the newer episodes of Stampy. So, and of course, there's the extra rooftop. Oop, there we go. Rooftop access, just right there. And there's Norman hanging out in his treehouse. All right. We are heading up to the music room. Ooh, water leaking. But yeah, I got all 12 discs. There's the jukebox. And then here is the balcony area. You can see access down into Squid's room. Nice little view of the tutorial town. There's Stampy's boat right there. The Minecraft world, or Minecraft town. You know, other parts of the tutorial world. Alright, that's that portion. Now, where do I guess? There it is. I think that's my dog in the background.
I found a big one.
And then we have, there it is. There's the hot air balloon. Right up top there. Of course, the only way to access that is to fly via creative mode. And of course, the waterfall that leads down into the potion room. You can see Ballistic Squid's house, the love garden from here. I love going being up here because you can see everything. The whole town, the forest, just everything. Alright, now, woo! And let's go down slowly. Okay, we're good. Ow. Henry Hilda, hi guys. Oh boy, I might hurt myself again. Ooh. I am hurting myself. Okay, now, so you kind of seen everything around the house, except for two things. One, Stampy's boat, the SS Stampy, I think he calls it, and Stampy's room, which we'll do that, you know, we'll save that the best for last. Let's run. And of course, if you feel like fishing rods. As we're here at the dock area, and here is the boat. Ooh, I already have a boat set aside there. Did not know that. But here we are. His amazing, colorful Stampy flags. I think with all these doors open, I think my kids were here earlier. I can kind of tell. There's the crow's nest. And there's the steering wheel. And you have the plank, which I believe in one episode, Stampy has knocked off Hit the Target from this. And gained himself a bit of a victory. Now we have Stampy's office. Curse's cake right here. Which I'm kind of getting hungry, so we're gonna eat some. Okay, there we go. That was actually really good. Man, that Stampy really does know how to make cake, I'm telling you. Pure chef. And then down here we have the cannons, which is filled with snowballs. Because I'm pretty sure that's what he has, or that's what he mentioned in his, that his cannons are all snowballs. So there we go. And then the close quarters for multi upon multi players to have a bit of a slumber party. Alright, so this is Stampy's boat. Man, this guy's a genius, I'm telling you. Alright, now of course I built a secondary access to the garden room. As you can tell, again, it's not the exact house, but it does come fairly close. And now, since we showed you pretty much everything, secret room, you can kind of see it from there, under the beach house. Anywho, we are gonna go into the last and final room. Wait, I'm not even gonna look inside actually, I'm just gonna go like this. Oh, hi Mittens, how's it going? Let's start off here. That's right. The room of no requirement. Of course, other players do like to sleep over. And this is one room that they love to be in. Why? Because of the hidden access of it. Alright, ready for this? Ready? Da 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 da! Stampy's room! The view that you always see when he begins an episode. Yep. Stampy's bed. His cake. Santa's Christmas present for Stampy Cat. And so forth. Of course, I already put some stuff pre-set here for when my children, are playing. And then you have the ever iconic balcony with Esther. Hello, Esther. She loves that cake. I don't think I've ever seen her leave that cake. But anywho, then you got your view here. Well, I believe let's use this as a podium. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. The big grand tour showcase of Stampy's house, redone, remade, rebuilt. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.